Hey guys, I just sat on the banks of the Llwynon Reservoir in the Brecon Beaqcons. It's a beautiful day. It's probably, I guess, the temperature is sort of around the low 20s. There's a very slight breeze. Just having a coffee. Come up for an overnighter, and I've got a few things to do. I'm going to make a few things out of this. I've got a couple of reviews to do, some knives coming up. I'm going to look at my tent as well, my new tent whilst I'm up here. It'll be the first time I've used that. And in fact, on the subject of the tent, the reason why I'm just sat here now having a coffee and taking stock is that I'm sort of wishing that I brought the hammock. Whilst it's a beautiful place, the number of flat spots is really in limited supply, and also the other thing that's really causing me an issue, although I'm happy to share, just put that out there, I like a spot of fishing myself. However, there's so many fishermen around this reservoir, finding any sort of spot is proving really difficult. Whereas if I'd have brought the hammock, I mean, I've seen probably enough, suitable spots in double figures. So I mean, it's still early. It's only 2:30. I've got plenty of time. I've told people back home that I'm staying around this reservoir, so I will stay around this reservoir because I think that's the right thing to do. I've got the boy with me. Obviously, you can hear him in the background, probably crying, whinging. If you hear him crying, whinging, it's not because I'm neglecting him or anything. Well, actually, it is because I'm neglecting him. It's actually because he wants me to throw a stone for him, and he's whinging, crying because I won't play with him. So. Anyway, as I say, plan to perhaps do a spot of fishing later on, maybe. I have bought a licence. Well, I say I haven't. I can online, and I have got signal, but I don't know if I'm going to fish today or tomorrow, which is why I haven't bought the licence yet. So if I fish later on, obviously I'll buy a licence until tonight, today, and if I fish later on, if I fish tomorrow, I'll buy a licence for tomorrow. Just gonna spin you around a sec and just show you how beautiful this view is. Yeah, so that is my view right now. So I just leave you to enjoy it with me for a sec, then I'm going to shut you off. I'll probably bring you back later after I've had a coffee, and once I've finally found somewhere to settle for the night, and I can get on with doing what I want to do. So I'll see you later. I'm just going to, I finally settled on a spot for the night, and I've just got my Sawyer mini filter out, which is an absolute godsend, by the way, if you don't want to carry too much water with you. So I'm just going to filter some water, and I had hoped to spend the night close to the river, but I think the midges are going to put an end to that idea. It's starting to get quite bad, and I'm just going to dig out some midge spray. I think I'm going to filter a bit more water, enough to last me for a little while, and then I've identified a little spot which I'll show you later on, further back in the in the wood behind me, and I think I'm just going to throw the tent up there. But first things first. So 100% DEET, so I fully expect it to tell him to bugger off and leave me alone for a little while at least. However, I stung myself on some branches earlier. You see, maybe you'll see it on my arms there and there, and of course 100% DEET. Burns like, burns like bad things. Now my arms are stinging. Hey guys, this is welcome back to the channel, by the way. If I haven't said that already, I probably haven't, but I am grateful. This is the not the DD under blanket, as you might guess. I bought the tent tonight, and I bought the DD Pyramid Tent XL. And the reason I bought the XL is thanks to Ash Outdoors' review, which said that the standard pyramid is, I think, sort of what he was getting at, great tent, however, it's suitable for midgets. What was that? Even I think Ash said he's like 5'8", maybe. I'm sort of, I mean, I'm getting on for 6 foot, so it would have been way too small for me. So I've decided to go for the XL. So Ash, thanks for that, mate. I've got you to thank for this. I've tried it in my garden, so I know it's a good size for me. It really is really spacious. It must be a massive step up from the standard. But anyway, I tried it in my garden. I put the inner together with the outer, and I put it all together. Doesn't fit back in either of the bags that the inner or the outer comes with, but it does fit nicely into the DD under blanket bag. And I thought, seeing as obviously don't need an under blanket because I've got a tent, I can use this and dual purpose this bag. So there it is. Ash, cheers mate. The other thing, of course, you'll know that you need a walking stick with it. You always see me in my videos with my wooden walking stick. So let me tell you a story. When I first made that stick, it was with the intention of buying the standard pyramid tent. So I made it to fit the standard pyramid tent. And I discovered that actually the pyramid tent XL needs another sort of 10 or 15 centimeters. So I've had to bring trusty old Black Diamond extendable walking stick so that I can get it the right height for the tent. Juicy. Don't be a fat bud. First time out tonight with the Bushbox LF titanium. Super light bit of kit, it's great. I mean, it's still shiny because I haven't used it yet, but it looks like an awesome piece of kit. And tonight this is mostly going to be my stove of choice for cooking my stew. Watch your nose, boy. No nose left. Well. Glasses are all steamed up. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Dropped it like the turtle. Sometimes you just want to get fire going, don't you? Use whatever means is at your disposal. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all, to be honest. Especially when time's cracking on. I mean, could have just used the lighter, couldn't I? Getting this fire going to boil my water. I haven't cut any veg or anything yet. Where's that bloody bird? Must be nesting in top of the tree. I'm happy that I built the fire above his nest, whatever he is. So tonight's culinary delight is going to be a bit of minted lamb stew, and I've just grabbed a couple of potatoes, a couple of carrots, half a swede. I've got a couple of oxo cubes in there, and I've also got a leek in here too. in my food bag, which I hope is in here somewhere. So I'm just going to get cracking and start chopping away and get this stuff boiling, I guess. We're going to throw in a bit of garlic, a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. Bit of garlic. You might have noticed in one of the shots already that I've got a bottle of mead. Now, I've tried the whole beer thing and I don't mind the odd can now and again, and I know all you bushcrafters love it, but I'm really not a massive fan, if I'm honest. I don't mind it really freezing cold. Tilly, move. I don't mind if it's really freezing cold, but I'm not a big fan. So this time, what I do like is mead, honey mead, and I like sweet ciders. So if you're into sort of sweet ciders, I'm sure you'd sort of quite like this as well. It's really tasty. I really enjoy it. I bet now all my subscribers are going to say, oh my god, he doesn't drink craft beer, I can't follow him. And you're all going to go, whoosh, my subs are going to go through the floor. But hey ho, let's hope that one day we can share a beer and a mead together. And I'll say to you, skål, skål. If you're Welsh, I'll say iechyd da. If you're Spanish, I would say salud, I think. And if you're good old English, it's just a cheers, isn't it? But whatever it is, what I will say is this: I'm drinking to your good health and mine. And I really genuinely do hope you have good health. Cheers. So, stew's boiling away. I don't think it's got much longer to go. I'm just going to make up some dumplings. Basically, I've got 100 grams of flour and 100 grams of butter, All going to go in the bag together. I'm really going to make maximum effort to do this without getting myself minging. I don't know how well this will work in this bag, mine, but I'm going to try. I think, now I'm no chef, but I think I need to mix all this up, and then I need to throw some water in as well. And then I've got, and that's a recipe for a no suet dumplings, apparently. Dog's ears are pricked up, that usually means he's heard something. See, bud? Definitely heard something when he sat up as well. There's easily spooked, this one. I'll do that. And I say a little bit of water. We'll throw an oxo in. Give it a bit of colour. Keep all your wrapper, obviously, very important. And there she goes. Some food back in the tent, so we don't attract strange beasts in the middle of the night. Oh, just starting to smell good. Same deal as usual, really, guys. I do genuinely wish you could be here with me to share the experience. Wait. Need some bellows on that, I think. I've seen quite a few people have made their own bellows, and I'm quite lazy, I guess. I just can't be asked to bend over. That's the fact of the matter. They're like, they cost like a couple of quid on Amazon, I think, and well, as you can see, they're worth their weight in gold, quite frankly. And I mean, they weigh next to nothing, and they work really well. They pack down to nothing. They're a good bit of kit. Men and women, boys and girls. But it is boiling. Too hot for me. Got dead starving too. It's time to pick terrain too. In the old Brecon Beaqcons tonight. Fortunately, I'm under lots of trees, so it doesn't really feel that heavy, which hopefully means I can stay here for quite a bit longer. Wow, I mean, it tastes nice, British boiling. It's also rather a large serving for one person. It's like huge. Does taste good though. Minted lamb stew on a bush box, so it can be done. Food can be simple, but it can still be nice too. I mean, probably let it go for a bit too long. The veg is going to be mushy, but that's okay. Always was a fan of baby food. Taste is the same, alright, even if consistency in there. No, seriously, it does really taste nice. Evening all, bedtime it is. So I'd bring you back before I hit the sack. And this is bed for us tonight. There's the boy there. I'm in my slug. My admin like neighbour there in the corner. I'm going to head off to sleep now, I think, and I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night, world of YouTube. Morning, YouTubers. Hope you sleep better than me. It rained last night and it's still spitting a bit now, and it's a bit cold too actually. I only just recently got up and put my fleece and my hat on. I've only got my jungle bag, but we're at the end of July, you know, in the UK. I didn't think it'd be that cold. The temperature seemed to drop right down last night. So between the dog, moving, and that bird doing whatever it's doing for most of the night, and the rain, and a bit of a temperature drop, I can't say that was my best night's sleep ever, but it was okay. So what's my plan for today? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have some breakfast outside yet. I brought two things for breakfast. I've got like a sachet of oats, like porridge, you know, or a bag of boil in the bag, an all-day breakfast. I quite fancy an all-day breakfast, so I might go with for that actually. And if I still feel hungry after that, then maybe I'll dive into the porridge too. And
I'm not being picked up until 2 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock now, so I've got a while. I've got quite a long time to kill. I've still got that review to do that I talked about. I might go and do a spot of fishing in the river. I've got my fishing rod with me. And quite fancy putting the drone up too. Got the drone. But I'd hope to put the drone up looking back at the campsite from over the reservoir. Of course that's not happening now because I've ended up in a wooded area. So so yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a bit of a free flow morning, I think. So hope you're still with me, and I'll see how it goes. I might have to have another half hour though. Oh. Go. Should have stayed in that last night. There you go, guys. Sticking with the leave no trace ethos. Tent was in this area here. Fire was there in front of that piece of bark, and all my rubbish is packed away. I'm good to go. So I'll just spin you round. and say goodbye. If you're still with me, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, this is a bit of a impromptu sort of an overnight because it tied in with some other things that I had to do. Keep an eye out for those as well. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you for the next one. No plans to do another overnight now for probably another month at least, but in between I'll get other sort of other day hikes in and that sort of thing, and all the stuff that I usually throw up to entertain you. So just leaves me to say thank you very much, and I hope to hear from you. Laters. Say bye-bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.